Hi, I'm Andrew Berman with the Mortgage News Network. You're watching National Mortgage Professional Magazine's Top Mortgage Employers. Today we're meeting with Tom Hutchens, who's the Senior Vice President for Angel Oak Mortgage Solutions. Tom, thank you for taking the time out of your day to meet with us.
Great. Glad to be here, Andrew. Thank you.
Tom, listen, I want to get right into this. You guys are the top lender when it comes to non-agency alternative lending. You're a pioneer in the space. What makes you guys such a pioneer?
Well, I think the biggest thing, Andrew, is that we are committed to this space. We've been in business and building this industry for over 3 years now, and that really kind of makes us the pioneer. We started this on a napkin even 5-6 years ago, and then started building this out 3 years ago, and we're continuing to have just a lot of success.
That's great. Listen, let's talk a little bit about what a lot of companies call the corporate culture. And when I ask this question, a lot of times I get this generic answer that talks about a borrower experience. Let's talk about actually how Angel Oak's corporate culture is greatly different than other lenders' corporate culture.
Yeah, well, I'd say the biggest thing, Andrew, is that we have a corporate culture. You hear service all the time. People always talk about their service, but we have a really strong belief that the originator experience, not the borrower, because the borrower is going to be taken care of if the originator and the originating company has a good experience with us, that the borrower is also going to have that same good experience. But we really truly have a culture of service. 85% of what we're doing are purchase transactions. We understand that there are closing dates that have already been set, and a lot of times these loans have already been processed through some other means and maybe some other loan programs that didn't work out. So we're generally, our backs are up against the wall in a lot of our transactions, and we believe, coming through for that originator can help make that originator a hero and help them continue to build their business.
Great. And give them all the tools that they need so they can give the best borrower experience on their side. That's fantastic. Now, let's talk about actually when you work for Angel Oak, why do people love working for the company? I mean, you guys have had an unbelievable, hiring spree. Let's talk about why does everyone seem to really love working for Angel Oak?
Well, I think a lot of it is back to our culture, but our culture is really of entrepreneurs. Anyone who wants to come here and help us and be involved in a business that is really positioned to grow exponentially over the years to come. People that like that, and a lot of people do like that. This is not a 9 to 5, come in, clock out. This is come in, have fun, work with a lot of different people, give the customers an experience that really wows them, and just enjoy what you do. And that's really kind of the culture that we built here.
So as an employee for Angel Oak, talk about some of the specific things that they get to help improve the broker experience.
Well, so we talk a lot about, we want to be experts in the space. We understand a lot of our brokers and other lenders just haven't had maybe a lot of experience in this space. So we want them to rely on us as the experts. So we dedicate a lot of resources and a lot of investment in training our people so that we are that expert that the customers can rely on to get these deals done.
That's great. That's great. So listen, the market is huge when it comes to the opportunity in alternative lending space. Can you talk a little bit about Angel Oak's long-term vision?
Yeah, sure. Right now, the market is still in its infancy. Typically, the non-agency space has been anywhere from 6 to 12% of the market, and we believe that's a very reasonable number. And if you look at that, then that means the market potential is well over $100 billion in annual originations. And right now, maybe it's a $2 billion industry. So, Angel Oak being the leader in the space, we're already the number one originator in this non-agency space. So if we start looking at the future, and if the entire industry is at, let's say, $2 billion annually now, we're going to go from $2 billion to $100 billion plus over the next period of years. That's a great organization to be with, somebody who's going to be growing rapidly and is committed to this space and to growing.
Yeah, that's great. It's a huge opportunity finding the right lender, which it's clear actually, you guys are that lender, the number one lender in that space. It's a great opportunity for anyone looking to join the company. Let's talk about a little bit about the management structure of Angel Oak, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, sure. I think one of the things that really differentiates Angel Oak is really our relationship with some of our affiliated companies, Angel Oak Capital being the primary one. But we are really what we think of as a vertically integrated firm. We're not just a mortgage lender. We don't just originate loans. We start with the originations through our customers, but then we take our loans all the way through securitizations. And we have a track record now. A couple of securitizations have already happened, with a lot more planned and a lot more coming in the very near future. So, we aren't reliant on different investors. We kind of, through our affiliations, we're able to do everything from start to finish. But that gives us kind of the security that what we're doing is going to continue to expand, because all of our organizations are committed to it. So really, the management structure of Angel Oak companies is a difference maker.
That's fantastic. Listen, it sounds like you're in the right market. You got the number one company in the space. You're giving all the resources for people to join the company. I really appreciate you taking the time out of the day to speak with us.
I appreciate you. Thank you, Andrew.
And I'm Andrew Berman with the Mortgage News Network. Thank you for watching.
This is Mortgage News Network.